Welcome to the Shore Show. Pat O'Melia here on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights, where you should be. Come on down. I'm from Jersey City. Hour 15 minutes. I'm on the boardwalk. I'm looking at the ocean. You could too. Come down for a day trip, overnight, weekends, for the week. There's accommodations, all types, all expenses. Whatever your budget is, it fits in Seaside Heights. Now, let me go to my first guest. She is the head of tourism here in Ocean County, Sandra Lazzro.
Yes.
Or Lazzaro.
Lazzaro, but that's
okay.
close enough. That's great.
I don't get anybody's name right, so that's right. I'm terrible with names. Welcome. Yeah, you've been here about 3 years before the pandemic, I guess.
Yes,
you were here.
I was here on this stage, sitting next to. I don't know if he was a freeholder at the time, freeholder Vicari, now Commissioner Vicari.
Yeah, maybe 3 years ago.
Yes.
Did you just start? Were you just starting with tourism then?
Yes.
Because Joe, I think Joe used to run tourism before. There is no bigger cheerleader for tourism in Ocean County than Joe Vicari.
Joe is the rock star of tourism. 42 years in the county that he has been running the tourism industry in the county.
Does it scare you he's retiring? Because that's a big void to fill, especially when it comes to tourism. And, you know, the pom-pom waving for Ocean County, because that was Joe.
I could not have asked for a better mentor, a better coach, a better champion than Joe Vicari. Yes, I will miss him. I am trying not to think about December right now.
Yeah, we only got about 4 or 5 months. Oh, man, summer's going quick, too.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
Yeah, we're going to miss Joe Vicari. But he's staying in Ocean County.
He's still going to pound these boards with me up here. I'm still going.
Give him some part-time job or something like that. No sense losing him.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I agree
lose that experience. That's the problem. We should probably do that. Keep these guys as part-time.
Yeah, his history, his knowledge is indispensable.
Now, speaking of knowledge, you got 3 years in as the head?
I have 3 years in, yes, as the director.
Was it Dana?
It was Dana, my predecessor.
But she might be here today. She was in Trenton or something like that. She's with the restaurant industry.
She's with the restaurant industry now, yes.
So now you got 3 years in?
Yes.
Are you excited yet, still doing the job?
I absolutely love.
Are you done with surprises? No more surprises? You're all into the routine?
I absolutely love this job. I love Ocean County. Each day is a different day, but being that I represent all 33 municipalities,
all right, so you can name all 33 mayors?
There's more than that because of LBI with all the little towns. But yes, we keep in close touch with all the mayors and the governing bodies of the county.
The old county exec for Bergen County. I forgot how many municipalities were in Bergen County. It was quite a few. I asked him, can you name all the mayors? He goes, no.
Yeah, unless they're at a mayor's meeting and I'm standing there, I could definitely go around the room and name them.
Well, before we go too far, your tourism and your business also.
Yes,
right?
yes. So my department handles 2 areas: business development and tourism.
Let's say with tourism for the first segment here.
Okay.
Best beach in Ocean County? Over here?
Well,
Seaside Heights,
I'm
boardwalk?
sitting in Seaside Heights, and I am a little biased. I'm a full-time resident of Seaside Heights, so you have your director of tourism living in the Heights. So
that's good. Can't hurt.
My beach is right there at DuPont. That's where I usually sit every single weekend.
You hang out over there? Now it's the Ocean View, right?
Yes, it's the Ocean.
It was the club.
It was the Ocean Club, yes.
When Dean's on, I got to ask him I guess somebody sued him and said you can't be the Ocean Club. But they made a quick change to the view. But I like the Ocean View because you got an ocean there. That kind of fits.
Absolutely, and that is one of my proudest. I was very involved in the business development aspect of that for many years prior to even
Did you have a hand in recruiting him?
My job. No, Dean is actually a longtime resident of Ocean County, and he had this vision years ago. And he and I have traveled to a lot of other beach clubs throughout the state of New Jersey, looking at how they operate. So especially when I'm with Monmouth County, I am now like, we have something nicer than you. So this really, I think the ocean view really brings a different level to Ocean County.
I don't think there's anything like it elsewhere.
No, not in the county.
You know, with his
in the Monmouth County,
he's got so many aspects
right,
to the view in there.
Right.
With you can rent a cabana for the season, with all the
that's all private. Yep. Yeah. That side.
And you know what? I wasn't sure if it was going to work here, but it kind of like fits in Seaside Heights. It fits on the boardwalk.
I 100% agree. And they have a beach area that, you know, is open to the public with a beach badge. So.
And he's gonna develop a restaurant alongside of it on that pier that somebody ran out and built about 4 or 5 years ago. There was a plan,
right?
But whatever that plan was didn't work out.
Well, I think that was with the Army Corps when they came in. They had to build the pier.
Oh, is that what the deal was? There?
Yeah.
I thought there used to be the Beachcomber was over there at one time. Then it moved over here.
Right. Then there was the beach club.
The beach club or beach bar, something like that.
It was the beach bar, correct?
And
Yep.
That was gone. I thought that was
Morrison,
coming back.
Pete Morrison.
And then it just stayed there empty. And it seemed like a large investment not to build anything. So I'm happy to see Dean's going to put, I think, a family-style restaurant on there.
Yes.
Right now he's got some trampoline deal where he's going to shoot you over the ocean or something like that for this year until he starts construction on the restaurant.
Shore shot like Casino Pier?
Something like that.
That's called shore shot, yes.
Well, I think back in the old days with the Fun Town, they had something like that. I'm not getting on that.
Casino Pier has one.
They have one also?
Right there, yeah.
Well, my kids are a lot young. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that either.
It's called shore shot.
I'm not doing that. Two of my kids are way too old for
That's
that now.
the only thing that I have not done on Casino Pier is shore shot.
Maybe we get the cameras, we bring you over there. We shore shot you up there. So in your 3 years, what has been the biggest difference with the tourism that you see? We're out of the pandemic. The pandemic was a tough time to start.
Right.
Tough time to start tourism.
The biggest change right now is we have attracted visitors in a little larger radius. So now you see people vacationing. I was speaking to somebody from Michigan, from the Carolinas. So you see the radius has gotten larger and international travel is back. So you have a large amounts of Canadians, Germans.
My daughter has an Airbnb rental, and we just had a group from Canada.
Yes.
Nice people.
Yes.
Tough to talk to because they were all French speaking. But they were nice people.
So
but you're right, there is more of an international flavor.
And we're going to see even more flights into Newark. Has increased tremendously. So from the UK, so right now, and the state has invested a lot of grant money. There's a lot of grant money.
That's what Mayor Boz was telling me before.
The grant money is there. If you want the grant money, you just have to go after it. The grant money is there.
Hold that thought. And they're saying I got to break for commercial. We're going to break for commercial. You're watching the Shore Show. We'll be right back.
Jersey City Medical Center is healing, enhancing, and investing in Hudson County because your heart doesn't beat just for you. So get it checked. When your bones are healthy, it lifts us all. We're delivering joy daily in our Lord Abbott Maternity Wing and providing New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. We'll continue building our medical network and taking every precaution for your safety so that we can all be healthy together.
Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net. We're back. Shore Show. Pat O'Melia here. Sandra Lazzro. Well, if we had notes, it would be good. I'm here on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights, where you should be. We're talking about tourism, then we're going to flip into business. Now, you get the grant money. You help the Seaside Heights and the other municipalities get tourism grant money?
So our office runs tourism grants, and that's a program that Commissioner Vicari started many years ago because he believes in tourism. So our grant money is given to nonprofits or boroughs to bring in visitors from outside of the county. So yes, so
I should have formed as a not-for-profit down here. I can get money in the studio from you. When you're going for grant money now, Governor Murphy hangs out in Seaside Heights. I don't know if you ever been with him down here.
I have been with him.
I know Tony Vaz hangs out with him. That's where Tony keeps getting $4 million here, $2 million here. Does it make it easier to get a grant when the governor hangs out in Seaside Heights?
I guess, you know, you have a...
You put your arm around him and say,
I think
Phil,
so, you know.
Phil,
yeah.
I need $1.5 million.
I mean, how could... It doesn't matter what party, but how can you not love this?
Well, even before he became governor, he was hanging out on Seaside.
Yes.
You see him jogging through here.
Absolutely. He and I actually ran
the sweet spot for Seaside Heights with
We
Governor
ran the
Murphy.
Semper Fi together. I don't know how many years ago, but yes, him, his wife, and the Attorney General at that time. We ran the Semper Fi that was hosted here.
Yes, I figure it's got to be easy.
I haven't run the Semper Fi since, but
call him up on the phone. Phil, I need $1.5 million. Now tourism, I'm sure it's peaking here.
Yes.
In Seaside. I'm just seeing what comes down Route 37.
Yes.
And Seaside Heights is an economic engine for Ocean County, in particular,
Yes.
Tom's River. As that traffic comes down 37, they're stopping to buy something here, maybe stopping at Big Lots, wherever they're going. They're picking up whatever they need before they get to the seaside for their stay.
Absolutely.
It's a big attraction, a big economic engine.
Right. What I always say is it's the corridor, 37 is the corridor. And, you know, they stop along the way
We're in the process of developing Ocean Health. We have another show, Hudson Health, in North Bergen, our other studio, and we're working on Ocean Health. Route 37 is like the medical highway.
Yes.
Once you get past, you know, where the parkway is, 166, there's nothing but medical. RWJ just opened a big, I don't think it's open yet, it's built. A big facility, a children's hospital.
Yes.
But there is so much medical companies and physicians on Route 37. It's astonishing.
Absolutely. And Robert Wood Johnson is renovating the whole entire hospital.
Yeah, they're doing a community hospital.
Yes. They started that already, so they already knocked down the parking lots, and they're starting the whole revitalization. They've been a phenomenal partner to the county. And the Children's Hospital, which I'm very in touch with, that will be opening full services in about a month. They're partially open.
Yeah, I'm looking for, I don't know if you know Dennis Wilson, he's with RWJ.
Right.
We're trying to get in touch with the doctors. The Ocean Health will be hosted by 2 doctors. They'll be talking whatever medical practices, procedures, treatments, sickness in the news, that sort of thing. And we'll be promoting all sorts of health care in Ocean County. So we're working on that show now, but it's amazing, Route 37. In our ships, you go from the medical to Fortune Buffet.
Yes.
You ever been to Fortune Buffet?
I have been years ago.
That's a good place.
Yeah.
We just found that a couple of months ago. But you really got to travel around a bit and stop and see all these places. You got a lot of new businesses on Route 37.
A lot of new businesses.
Taco-tastic is moving in.
Yes.
With that farm place.
That's where the talk is, that they're moving in where the farm stores.
Yeah, that never worked out. I don't even know if it opened.
It did open. Joe and I did do their opening with the mayor. Yes. So it did open. But that was maybe we're just not ready for that concept.
Man, it didn't, but it did open.
I feel like
by the time I rode by, it was closed.
I feel like Jersey people, we like to get out of our car and go,
But you look, you got new businesses left and right on Route 37.
Yeah.
You got Freddy's.
Freddy's, we did their opening as well.
You got the Club 21, Club 25, but Burger 25.
Right.
Expanding.
They just opened up. They're open in LBI, so they opened up another business.
So there's a lot going on here.
Yes.
There's a lot going on. Now, with the businesses, do you recruit any of them?
So
you put out RFPs for something you think Ocean County needs?
So what we do, I work very closely with our planning department as well. When we get developers or corporations that reach out, we try to help them with the fit of where to go. I look at my job, and I've always described it like this from the beginning. I'm kind of the compass of the county. I help navigate through the county. I help put you in touch with the local municipalities. I help you work your way through the
You're
county.
that liaison, the conduit that sends you to those 31 municipalities.
And our website at www.oceancountytourism.com has a full standalone growth in Ocean County site.
Can you access the businesses also
Yes.
from the tourism website?
Yes.
Because it's on the screen now.
Yes.
So we'll have that on the screen.
It's a standalone.
Work with Mayor Vaz here in Seaside Heights to get some more businesses down here. We can use a guy that can cut my hair. My
Right.
man Leo on 37. Leo's got to be 90.
That's my dad's barber. He loves.
Everybody goes to Leo.
He loves Leo.
We all get the same haircut from Leo. He only does one haircut.
Know.
Great guy.
And we used to have a hairdresser in town at the corner by the post office at Sumner.
That place went out of business, I think, before Tony became the mayor.
It
There's a big change in Seaside Heights with Mayor Vaz.
Right. I believe it was under the Acres administration.
Yep.
Yeah, he used to color my hair.
Yeah, because we lost I think my wife went there at times. We lost that. We lost the banks. There was too much in on tourism and not enough on the family aspect and the 365 community. And when Mayor Vaz came in, he changed that. He went to the baby strollers, family atmosphere, and become a 365 community. It was like that in Seaside one time.
And there is such potential for that. And the time is now.
I agree with you. We're going to break for commercial. You're watching the Shore Show. We'll be right back.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers a quality of life you deserve in one of our many high-rise towers. With amenities such as the on-site Newport Path, light rail, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Kohl's, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams and Acme Supermarket are just outside your front door. A health and fitness center, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. Enjoy the New York skyline from our waterfront and various parks. Manhattan is just one pass stop away, or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Looking to visit? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. For more information, visit us at newportnj.com. Make lasting memories to cherish forever. It's incredible. It's you, Newport. Live like you want.
We're back, Pat O'Malley's Shore Show. And if you spent any time on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights, as I am right now filming, you've stopped by the Coin Castle. You've seen the legend, the icon, the wheelman himself, David West, and he's my guest right now, Mr. Wheelman himself. David.
How you doing, Pat?
You look good. Now you're the candy man. You're the candy wheelman.
Actually, very popular.
Candy?
Yes.
I like the old stand where I can win a toaster or a coffee pot.
All right, let me explain something to you, all right? What we have now is we have people that have money, all right, and people that don't have money.
That's cool. I'm in the second group.
All right, well, if you're on vacation and you got money, you can have a great time, okay? But if you have vacation and you're in debt, you can't really spend too much, all right? So people come to the candy stand. Grandparents are our target, all right?
The target.
They come and they spend money for their grandchildren, okay? And the whole idea is that they have money, but they don't have time, okay? So what do? They cover the whole board. They cover the whole board, whatever it costs, and then they win, and then everybody's happy.
What's it cost to play 5 numbers? Was that what it was? That's what I used to do. I used to play the 5 numbers.
Well, at that time, it was like, I think you were playing when it was a quarter or 5 for a dollar, something like that.
There was it, yeah.
I go back to when it was nickels, okay? People don't even know what nickels are anymore. Pennies, they throw them on the ground.
I pick them up.
All right, well, now, when you play, you can play 1 spot for $1, or you get a combination of 6 spots for $5. And you can cover the whole board for $25, and you can win yourself a $7 bag of candy.
You get a $7 bag of Swedish fish?
Yeah.
Swedish fish?
Yeah, the big bag. Okay.
Now, all the years you, of course, you're known for the merchandise stand. That changed,
Yes.
what, 2 years now? 3 years now? Was this the first time you're doing candy, or
No.
You've been working stands since. How long you been a wheelman?
I started 1960.
1960 as a wheelman.
All right, and I had
63 years at the wheel.
I had one summer off. I was in Vietnam. I didn't work that summer.
And they had no wheels in them. No.
No. It's just stay low. Stay low is what you want to do, and you want to come back home. All right. So anyway, when I first started, the first stand I worked, and it was 3 for a dime, and you could cover the whole board for $2. All right. And the guy had 3 locations, and they were right down there. They were over here. Okay. And it was Fred Rawley. He was a great guy, and he had a candy stand. Was a nickel to play. Appliances was 3 for a dime. That's where I started. And he had a big plush animal stand. Eventually became a cigarette location. Okay. And
well, cigarettes used to be big years ago.
Oh yeah. Actually, every block had cigarettes, towel stand. What else? Record stands. Back when people go, they don't know what records are anymore.
Yeah, the vinyl. Yep.
Oh yeah, the vinyl. That was big. That was big. But women came down here, and the towel stands were big. Every block had a towel stand.
We used to have a stand. I don't know if you remember. It used to be Aunt Rosie's. It was down here somewhere.
Yeah, it was down there, Seaside Park.
Seaside Park.
Yes.
And there was like towels and cereal. And that stand did some business down there.
Yes.
Yeah, they would, you bought you gambled to win Cheerios. Or that was towels.
That was nickel dime stuff back then. That was small time, all right? Today, these locations can take in thousands, okay, in one day, okay? Where those guys, they never took in $1,000 in one day, okay? And people come down and walk around and they enjoy themselves. And this is the best week of the weather so far.
Oh yeah, you really got a good week. Very good week.
We were having a thing where every day we're calling for thunderstorms and it never rained. All right. So if you got flowers in the front yard, you better water them, or otherwise they're not going to be there anymore.
Well, it's dangerous when they say it's going to rain. People say, "I'm not going to go down the shore today."
That's right. Bingo.
And then you lost that whole day. And so we're almost working the boardwalk. It's like being a farmer. If the crop doesn't come in, you have a bad season. If
yes.
you have a bunch of bad days where they say it's going to rain and it doesn't, you don't get those days back. It's one thing we're going to work on for next year. We might do a live show here in the morning to tell people what the weather is actually going to be, what sales are being, what bargains are on the boardwalk, that sort of thing. Now, you've been from, 63 years being a wheelman?
Yeah. 63
years. You went through the stereos when you have like the wheel with 2 million numbers on it, and you go in the stereo from Cheerios to stereos to coffee pot. Told the guys here, the coffee pot in our North Bergen studio, one of yours.
Well, there was a time when I was at the Palace, all right? And that was like a 50-foot appliance stand, okay?
Where was the Palace in reference to
Casino
today?
Pier.
Okay.
All right. And one of the big deals was we got a coffee pot with a timer. Oh, my goodness. And people, all of a sudden, that was a hot item, a coffee pot with a timer, okay? And what happened was they all had to have them, and people came there to get their stuff. They didn't go to stores. They went and had a good time. And I have people every day that come up to me and they tell me about all the years that they were here. And I watch these families grow and grow. I've seen the parents come with the kids, and then I've seen the kids come with kids.
Well, you're probably on the 5th generation of some of these people. Let me break for commercial. You're watching the Shore Show. Dave Scott is my... Did I say West before? I think I did say West. Dave Scott is my guest. He's with the Casino Coin Castle. Come on, Pat. Forget it. We'll be right back. Consumer Carpets, 3408 Kennedy Boulevard in the Jersey City Heights. Your one-stop store for residential and commercial floor treatments. Carpeting, linoleum, tiles, laminates, hardwood floors, area rugs, remnants. All major brands, all in stock. Free estimates, same-day installation. Consumer Carpets, it's savings, selection, installation. Credit cards and debit cards accepted. Financing available. Consumer Carpets, price to fit your budget, installation to fit your schedule. On the net at consumercarpets.com. Consumer Carpets, Jersey City, 201-792-2712. We're back. Pat O'Melia. Hopefully I can identify the show better. Pat O'Melia here, Shore Show. Our guest is Dave Scott. He's with the Coin Castle, the legendary wheelman since 1960. All these stands You've seen the highs and the lows. What was like the biggest fad in all those years?
Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch. I remember that.
There was
My
a
daughter
time-
Evelyn. Yeah.
When I think there was like maybe 100 locations that had games on the boardwalk, and everyone had Cabbage Patch, okay? And they all made money because you couldn't get
You
Cabbage
couldn't get 'em?
Patch.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and that lasted for a couple of years, and then later on, they had different kinds of Cabbage Patch. They had the preemies, like preemie small babies,
Yep.
you know, and then later after that, they had twins, all right? So the guy, he did quite well for a very, very long time.
I remember my daughter Evelyn, she was super small, young then. We were at Toys R Us in Jersey City on 440. We got our call to come and get your Cabbage Patch Kid. We went down there, it was like a madhouse. People were trying to get the Cabbage Patch Kid. You got it and you had to like protect it to get out of the store. People were grabbing for it.
Beanie Babies was big too, all right? Came out with Beanie Babies, and I had them in the winter. Back in those days, when I was at the Palace was open all year long, all right? Where some of these places, they're not, okay? And we had heat, and we had a bathroom, and that's what you need to be here in the winter, all right?
Heat, yes.
Yeah, and a lot of my customers came in because they had to go to the bathroom, they couldn't find a bathroom. Anyway, I had a connection, and the Thai Beanie Babies was big. I made more money in the winter than I did in the summer because people wanted them for Christmas. You know, it was an item for Christmas. And that lasted about 2 years, and then all of a sudden one day, somebody pulled the plug on it.
Well, video games, they had to be big at one time also, no? The video game cartridges, the Ninja Turtles, you had to have a Ninja Turtle.
Oh,
There's the Ninja Turtle movie coming out soon, or it might be out already. I know that's going to be a big fad again.
But cigarette stands were big, you know, like, and all of a sudden people said, you know, it wasn't in vogue anymore.
No, not
you
the
know?
smoke.
Yeah.
You used to have the ball. You used to bounce the ball in there, would land on a hole, and you'd win a carton of cigarettes.
Years ago, I ran a cigarette stand, all right? And the fashion was tube tops. You know, tube tops?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is what happened. You would throw the ball in, and it would land on your color, and it would tell you how many packs of cigarettes you got, all right? So all the girls wanted to throw the ball in, all right? And most of the customers were girls, were women, all right? So we would throw the ball to them to throw it in, and they would go like this. You have any idea what happens?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yes, okay. Well, anyway, make a
Little
long
fun for
story
the wheel,
short,
man.
we were crowded all day with all the girls going like this here, and that's something I could never forget, you know.
Some of the perks of being the wheelman.
Oh my goodness! And people would just stand in the background and they would laugh. And we were crowded all day, all night. Did very well.
So now you've been with the Coin Castle how many years now?
Altogether, close to 30 years.
30, and that's 24. That's 24/7, 365. Well, it's not 24 hours. 7 days a week, 365, right?
No.
No, it's not open all week.
No. In the winter time, they open weekends.
I thought it was open during the week.
No, there's nobody here during the week in the winter time.
Well, that's one of the things Mayor Boz is trying to change now.
Yeah.
To get people here year round. Now, with the wheels, you mentioned during the break that there's only 7 wheels left on the boardwalk.
Yeah, that's it.
That's amazing. 'Cause until you mentioned that, I was thinking like every one of these stands have a wheel in there.
Well, they used to have people who work the stands would call people over, okay? And today, they don't do that. They don't do that.
Not
They
allowed?
just- no. They don't talk. Kids don't talk. They won't say anything.
Oh, no, I hear you all the time.
Yes. Well, I have a microphone.
You got the mic, yeah?
All right, and microphone is powerful, very powerful. And you get people to listen to you and do what you tell them. You know, like I have fun.
Well,
with
you got your own group of groupies that come and follow
Yes.
you. You've been seeing them for years and years.
Well, I have the grandparents and the kids, and this just keeps going on. All right, and what we do now is sometimes, because everybody has a phone, they're all taking pictures. When they win, we sit them up on the counter and we say, listen, get a picture because they're not going to be this size much longer.
Yep.
And they love it. They love it, all right? And then they send the pictures all over the place.
What do you miss on the boardwalk before we let you go? What do you miss from the old days?
I miss being able to be in the stand and look at the beach and see the people on the beach.
Yeah, we put the dunes in.
Well, the dunes are very important, okay? But it's different, you know? You could actually see people out there. You could yell to them, you know, like 100 feet away, 200 feet away, and they wave at you. And it was just a different vibe.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. they serve an important purpose.
Yes.
But yeah, they did kind of ruin the horizon for you, where
Well,
you could look down and see the ocean and the people.
They made it different.
Yeah.
Because I remember years ago, the people in Seaside Park were complaining that they had the dunes and Seaside Heights didn't have dunes. But when Sandy came, they were real happy that they had the dunes, okay? Because that saves a lot of places from being destroyed down there.
Yeah, I was here. You were here right after Sandy. I was down here.
Yes.
I was one of the few people that got up here. John Cameron gave me the pass to come up here. It was amazing. The
I
devastation.
When Sandy came, all right, I live on Pelican Island, okay? We got 9 foot of water in the house. 9 foot of water.
Tell me the story, yeah.
And you were supposed to leave, okay? And I stayed with my family, all right? And after it was over and the water went down, guys would ride around in boats, looting houses, okay?
Amazing.
I'm telling you the truth, okay? So they came to the house to loot the house. So I have a shotgun. I'm standing up on a terrace with a shotgun. And so they left, long story short. And after 3 days, I tell my cousin's wife, Liz, I'm gonna put the shotgun down because this is the worst kind of shotgun to have. She goes, what do you mean? I said, I don't have any shells. But nobody calls your bluff when it's a 12-gauge shotgun.
On a shotgun.
No.
All right, now, Dave Scott, he's at the Coin Castle. How many days a week you working?
I work 4 days.
4 days? You're there for the weekends, right?
I work Saturday and Sunday in the daytime and Thursday and Tuesday at night. I mean, I'm 77 now, okay? So I'm slowing down and enjoying my life more, not working all the time. Okay?
Not thinking of retiring, right?
No. My son asked me when I was going to retire, and I said, when I die.
All right, we're at a show, and he's going to keep working, so we'll keep filming shows, but this one is over. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Sandra Lazzro, Dave Scott. I'm Pat O'Melia. I'll see you on the boardwalk. Good night.